Welcome back once again to the channel, and we continue our 31 days of Halloween. But tonight, I think we're going to go and lighten up the mood a little bit, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one. You know, yeah, it's that time of year. You want to get scared. You want to feel the thrills and chills of October. But sometimes you got to go and bring things down a little bit, have some fun with the family. And I have two recommendations, my two favorite Halloween, animated shows that I watched every year growing up as a kid, and I still love them even to today. Now, of course, the one we know, there's no doubt, Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown is an absolute classic. You really don't need me to talk about it, but I will anyway, because this is just a classic film or animated show. But I figured we'll do two, since these are short. And we've been talking about feature films, but I figured we'll do two tonight. I had to get both of these in. The other one is a part of the Garfield Holiday Celebrations collection, and that is Garfield's Halloween. My absolute all-time favorite Halloween special. I could watch it any time of year. I love it that much. Now, first, let's go ahead and start with the one that most people talk about, and that's The Great Pumpkin. The Great Pumpkin, which looks fantastic on Blu-ray. Charlie Brown, everybody's, favorite underdog, basically. Now, he had been invited to a Halloween party. Of course, he's been told that, maybe there was a list that he was supposed to be on and a list that he wasn't supposed to be on. And, there might have been a little bit of confusion. This poor guy just cannot catch a break. But that's really not the main focus of this holiday special. The main focus, there's two main focuses in this one. Linus, waiting in the pumpkin patch for the Great Pumpkin. He better not sound doubtful about the Great Pumpkin showing up, because the Great Pumpkin might not show up. He's a little confused between Santa Claus and, the Great Pumpkin bringing him presents. So, he spends the entire night in the pumpkin patch. Luckily, Sally, who has a big crush on Linus, Charlie Brown's sister, spends the evening with him, but at the end of everything, she's not too thrilled to find out that Great Pumpkin did not show up, and she missed out on getting all her candy. But for me, what I love about this special is the Red Baron versus Snoopy, the World War I flying ace, going up, crashing behind enemy lines, and finding his way all the way to that party that Charlie Brown is at. And as soon as Lucy, being all mean to Charlie Brown, she's bobbing for apples, and boom, puts her mouth in there. Who's she come up with? But Snoopy's attached to the other side of the apple. Just some of the funny highlights that are in this holiday special. Everybody's pretty much seen this. You don't need to tell much more about it. But I just absolutely love this one and had to talk about it. And it's not long. It's only 25 minutes long, but it's great. And like I said, it looks fantastic on Blu-ray. It really does. There's even special features on this particular release. Another story featuring the gang. It's Magic Charlie Brown. So I love it when they add little extra specials to these collections. But this is just a classic, all-around classic, and I love The Great Pumpkin. Now, like I said, my all-time favorite, Garfield's Halloween. It's Halloween morning, and Garfield, this lazy cat, he just wants to sleep. But, he's flipping through the channels, and all of a sudden, Binky the Clown is on TV, telling everybody, you got to rest up, get all that candy at night. And Garfield turns it off, not really paying attention. All of a sudden, he realizes exactly what happened. And he goes and finds Binky once again, talking about getting all that candy. So Garfield, his scheme is get Odie to help him, and we're going to go out and get all that candy. And you know exactly what Garfield says in this special if you've seen it. And there's some really great tunes, too, with Garfield singing, different songs without the special. But I love it. But Garfield, again, he's all about himself. Tricks Odie. They get costumes and everything, and he tricks Odie, let's go out trick-or-treating. But Garfield is not happy with getting just the things that he has gotten. He decides there's this house across the river. He finds a boat. Him and Odie go and take to this old, scary, rundown house. And inside there's this gentleman who tells him the story about these pirates who are going to come back 100 years from the day. Basically, it's a day that Odie and Garfield are there at this house. These pirates are now ghosts, and they, hid this treasure within the house, and they're going to show up 100 years, at this particular moment. And Garfield, not believing any of this is going to happen, but it does. And him and Odie are hiding out. The pirate ghosts wind up chasing them out of the house. And it's a lot of fun. I don't want to say too many things because this is still, you can still pick this, collection up. It has Garfield's Thanksgiving also on it and Garfield's Christmas. But it's so much fun. I love it. I sing along to the tunes, even though my kids don't want me to. I sing along to them every time because I love the music in this thing. It's just fantastic. And like I said, it's short too. It's probably only like 25 minutes, 25 minutes. But it's a blast. It's absolute blast. Garfield at his best. And even at the end, he has a change of heart when it comes to Odie. Because Odie does something heroic for Garfield. So Garfield repays him at the end of the special. And I love it. I absolutely love this. And I need to watch it. Because I have not watched it yet. And I need to watch it. But I had to break it out and just talk about it right now. Because I love this special. It's fantastic. If it ever gets a Blu-ray release, I definitely will have to pick it up again on Blu-ray. Because it's fantastic. Absolutely not one bad thing to say about this special. Between this and The Great Pumpkin, these are two seminal classics for me as far as, Halloween goes. Breaking these out, enjoying them, by yourself or with the family. It doesn't matter. They're classic. No matter how old you are, you're never gonna be too old to check these out and enjoy them. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I will catch you in another episode as we continue the 31 days of Halloween. Catch you later.